Well, good morning. We had a lot of rain, so I had to put down a towel. No licking. No lick. Don't lick. Okay. We're training my son's dog not to lick us. He's a really good dog. Blue, you're a good puppy dog. Listens real well, pays attention, does what you tell him to do, except for when it comes to using his tongue to give us kisses. I mean, he's not being mean or anything. He's definitely not a mean dog. He's very kind. Plays with our other dog, Pepper. Good boy. Yeah, you are. You're a good boy. Man, old age, you get started bruising so easily. I get a couple of bruises. This is from a teeth bite from Pepper. She wasn't even biting me. She just like, ha ha ha. And she hit me with her teeth. And this is because I hit the door in there. Wow. Oh, it's old age, Baloo. Old age. You got a few more years left in you for sure. Okay, so last time I was a little bit on the negative side because of some stuff that I had seen from data sets. And so I planned on talking about some other stuff, but then I had forgotten that this came in the mail. And this is a rabbit, the R1. It's supposed to be an AI device to help you be like a little personal assistant to you. Now, the ask, the big ask for this is why would you do this versus a, why would you do this? Go on out. Go. Lu Luna, go out. Go out there. I'm going to throw it. Luna, go. Uh, okay, that worked out. I was afraid one of these other ones would snatch it from her. So I don't know the answer to that. Um, the hardware itself doesn't really give you anything per se different from what you have on your phone. And I don't know, but here's the thing is I bought it anyway. Why? Because even though I had the negative video last time, I'm kind of enthusiastic about where AI will help us in the long run. The thing that I'm hoping AI will help us with is educating us and improving us over time. I'm going to ask it a question. I'm just doing a mic check, really. This isn't a product review. I haven't had this long enough, or haven't got into it long enough to really work with it. So uh, I'm gonna here. I'm gonna turn the volume as high up as it'll go. You shake it a little bit. Oh, I have to turn it on first. Then you shake it a little bit, and then it turns on the settings, volume, voice. And turn that up to the max. So let's do a voice check. What's so did anything interesting happen in artificial intelligence news yesterday?
Looking it up now. There are no specific AI news articles for May 4th, 2024.
Okay.
However, the latest AI news includes the rapid growth of AI use by businesses, particularly in the IT sector and in Colorado and DC. Science Daily's AI news from August 31st, 2023 mentions an introspective AI that improves performance with diversity and new AI technology that enhances robot recognition skills.
All right. There we go. So you can talk to it, and it should improve over time. Like many things, if you're one of the early adopters, you're probably not going to get as good an experience as someone who buys the product after the second or third generation. Like everything. I remember when Tesla came out with its first cars, the teardowns showed significant improvement in their cars over time and how they would create their structures. So this is the early offing of artificial intelligence. I'm going to have some coffee. I should have started with that after I looked at the bruises I had on me. I get distracted sometimes, especially if I don't have some good liquid in me to keep me going. Um, Hope you have something to get your day started. Coffee seems to hit it right for me. I had to get a towel to sit on. We had such a big storm. The water usually doesn't come this high up into the uh, porch area. But I was amazed. It really got up in here. The the pillows are all wet, and the carpet gets wet because it'll wick in from the sides. Okay, enough about my porch. So devices. I think one of the things that interests me why I got this device was we haven't had any real AI devices yet. A lot of the stuff has been integrated into what we do. Things like the ChatGPT and Anthropic's Claude is, hosted and you talk to it. And I've downloaded AIs and run them on my computer, but this was the first that felt like it was specifically for AI. Uh, so I had a little bit of enthusiasm just to see what would happen with it. I'm usually not the early adopter. Had too much time spent with taking care of kids and looking after stuff like that. So uh, if you're an early adopter, you always have to keep in mind that there's in Marquez Brown, uh, Marquez last name Brown? That's Marquez. That's what he goes by. He's a YouTube guy, evaluates a lot of tech products. He was actually talking about this product, and he said one of the things that um, a lot of the AI products seem to be promises for the future. They seem to be products where you have a lot of hope for them, but what you get early on is not that great. His words, not mine. Like I said, I'm not evaluating his products. But he said you can see what they have and what they plan to do, that this would be an interesting product. However, you also don't have um, that experience if you're early on, but you're paying full price early on, and then you're paying less later. The interesting approach that Elon's had with Tesla is he will do premium products early on, but you're overpaying for the premium product, but it is a premium product. When he launched his Tesla cars, he started off with some really high-end cars, the Model S and the Model X, and they were expensive, but they were also really nice cars. And that premium allowed him to put that money back into getting into cars that were a little more economically viable for middle income people. And now he's moving more and more toward trying to make it economically viable for lower income people. So he's been on this process of, and that's the way he's done his rollout. This, on the other hand, is a nice product, feels nice. I, I it worked well. It seems to be uh, responsive and works pretty good. But the things that it has capable of doing are not in my hands right now. I'm going to rant a little bit. When I went to try and set things up, uh, their website wasn't quite there yet. Yeah, I thought that was a little piece of hair on me. It was a bug. I squeezed it and it went poosh. Blood came out all over the place. All right, great. Um, so the rant is when I went to the site to set up things, it said, "Hey, we've got four. They only had four things you can link your account with." And I looked at them, and of the four, there was one of them I wanted to link to, and that was Spotify. However, on there, I couldn't copy and paste my username or password. It didn't even have the autofill in it. So I was like, well, dang it. That sucks. Especially because when I do my passwords, I do them uniquely. All my passwords are auto-generated, or I shouldn't say auto-generated. I use a password creation tool so that they're uh, generated in a more secure manner, and they're large. So yeah, I'd have to type it all out, and I tried not to decide not to type it out. I said, let me just go over. I was on Chrome, so I said, let me go to Edge and see if Edge works to paste it in there. So I left the site, did some other stuff, came back, and I'm like, how do I get to that site? I found it by doing Activate. But if I go to the main site, I don't see where I can do the settings for my profile. It's all about buying the hardware. It was a little weird. These are things they will work out. They seem to, everything seems really clean. Like I said, this hardware seems nice. The web page that they have for the shopping is nice. Lots of other things seem to be really well done. I have no doubt that they will improve these nuanced user experiences. And I actually told them about my problem with putting in my username and password and had them respond with a bug to it. So I'm sure it'll work out. So all I'm trying to say is I'm still excited about AI. I'm still staying on the edge a little bit. I'm not as edgy as a lot of people, but I want you to know that even though I sent a negative video yesterday, I really think these things are going to help us be better educated, better understanding, better improve our lives. There's a lot of things that it will help us be better at understanding what to do, how to do, and maybe do faster. So I'm going to leave it with that. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you keep your house dry as I try to keep mine dry. And I'm going to talk to you later. Bye for now.